The month of October and the fourth quarter was off to a strong start Friday after the third quarter was the worst for the stock market since the start of the health crisis. The Dow surged 482 points, the S&P 500 rose 49, the Nasdaq gained 118. But it still was a down week. The S&P 500 shed more than 2% in its biggest weekly drop since February. Investors have to keep watch on deliberations in Washington, which have the potential to quickly swing markets, says Winthrop Capital Management Portfolio Manager Adam Coons.
What we'll see is just a range bound market for a little while we just kind of process through this. Obviously, the things going on in DC play a part in that. So, what we'll see is big up days, big down days, but ultimately, we think we just trade flat for a while.
Merck helped set an overly positive tone for the day. The drug maker said its experimental oral antiviral COVID-19 medication reduces the chance of hospitalization or death for patients at risk of severe disease by around 50%. It plans to seek emergency authorization for use in the U.S. and apply for regulatory approval in other countries. Shares of Merck hit a multi-year high, up more than 8% on the day. The trial results fueled hopes that Americans will feel confident enough to go out and be sociable. Airlines, hotels, cruise ship operators, retailers, and restaurant chains all saw their stocks move higher. But on the flip side, investors fear vaccine makers like Moderna could sell fewer doses. Shares of Moderna got slammed, down some 11%. Shares of BioNTech were down nearly 7%. Pfizer, which is working on an oral COVID-19 treatment, barely lost anything. Economic data kept the positive vibes flowing. Consumer spending rebounded sharply in August, up 0.8%, and though a measure of inflation remained hot, it didn't get much hotter. The core personal consumption expenditures index, a measure favored by the Federal Reserve, rose 3.6% on an annual basis, matching the jump seen through July. In a separate report, manufacturing activity was stronger in September, but persistent supply chain disruptions are keeping prices high.